Cardinale! You don't want Conte. Conte. Ma why do you want Conte? You don't want this kind of coach. They speak, they say they want good play. Good players. You gotta get 20 million players and that's it. Cardinale. You don't want coaches like Conte. You don't want coaches that have an opinion. You want yes man. Exactly. You don't want managers with a strong identity. You want people that you can control. I understand that. Conte made Napoli win a scudetto that without Conte will not have won ever. Okay, ever, and plus money for the next Champions League. And we are out of any possible competition. Even the Conference League, I think we're out. The Conference League, we could not reach the Conference League. And if we reach the Conference League, I'm not sure we can win the Conference League. Congratulations to Napoli wins Serie A. Napoli is the champion of Serie A. Congratulations to Conte. Congratulations to Inter. Don't worry, you still have the Champions League. You will win that. Congratulations to Conte, a true winner. And now you can see why I wanted Conte in AC Milan this summer. Now he's getting all late. AC Milan is a shithole. Nobody wanna come to AC Milan. We're gonna start buying mid players. The same, but we're gonna talk about this during the summer. Oh, we have a lot of time. Today is the day of Napoli. Napoli, incredible goal from McTominay, amazing. McTominay, amazing player. Lukaku. What a goal from Lukaku. Lukaku, the best, Conte's best friend. If Conte goes to Juventus, we get Lukaku and probably Anguissa or McTominay at this point, right? Now, anyway, congratulations to Napoli. I'm happy they won the scudetto because I'm Milanista, so, you know, it's good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing at the very last day. Inter knows this very well. This is very similar to the so-called 5th of May. If you don't know what Cinque Maggio, 5th of May, is in Italy, it's related to Inter and Lazio and feels a little bit about the same. So to me, Napoli deserved the scudetto. Okay, I know that Inter could have won the scudetto, but it's always like this, you know. Even when AC Milan won this, when we won the scudetto a few years ago, you know what the narrative was? Inter lost it. Inter lost it. Yes, Inter lost it as well as Milan deserved it because we won all the possible final matches, and the same is maybe to a lesser extent to Napoli, but Napoli is there, you know, is there first, has been there the whole campionato, has been winning and ahead of everybody else. Maybe just at some time I think Inter went ahead, but you know, mainly he was there, he fought, he had a lot of injuries, a lot of problems. They sold the Kvaratskhelia that could win everything. Kvaratskhelia could won Serie A because he has enough presence in the competition to be able to get the medal. The French League and Ligue 1, and he could win the Champions League. I don't know if there is any other player that have this kind of achievement, which is kind of amazing. And so to me, Napoli deserved it because in the end they fought. Obviously, Inter has his own demerits, because even in the last match against Lazio, if Inter won that match, the Scudetto will be of Inter today. But they didn't win the match, okay? So it's not that Inter gifted, let's say, like Inter has his own demerits, but this is football, my friend. This is football. So if you don't win those matches, just nothing you can do. And Inter does this quite often, actually. And to be honest, I think that Inter, the team and the players, have been focusing a lot in the Champions League. Hence not winning the Scudetto, not winning the Coppa Italia, and those are trophies that they could have won. Both, probably. If Inter went up against Bologna, I think they would have won the finals, but who knows, right? So Inter now has the Champions League to play, and that the Inter that you see in the Champions League and the Inter that you see in Campionato, in Serie A, they're they're like opposites. Inter in Champions League is super cynical. They score like easily, and they're scary in the Champions League. While in Campionato, they are by far the superior team in Serie A right now. But they lost some points, like even against Parma. They had so many chances to go ahead of Napoli and to keep like the distance, and they never fully exploited those advantages. And the same we can say for Napoli, because Napoli in the last two matches risked. Now they were lucky that Pedro is gonna be a new hero in Napoli right now. So Pedro is gonna be the new Maradona. He's gonna get celebrated every time if you know Napoli and the Napoletani, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. Pedro is the new Bologna. Okay. Do you know the song that Milan did when they won the scudetto? It was basically Inter's song that says ma c'è ancora il Bologna, which means there is still Bologna, because the theme of that championship was the asterisk. There was this asterisk, and Inter were super confident. Now we're gonna win easy against Bologna, and then they lost. This time is Pedro. So I'm very happy for Napoli, because I like when Napoli wins the Scudetto, when if it's not AC Milan. AC Milan. If it's not AC Milan winning the Scudetto, then anybody but Inter and Juve is fine. Usually, okay. Then for me now, I care about AC Milan. Okay, so I find the joy, true joy, when my AC Milan wins. And the situation of AC Milan right now, it's a disaster. And I don't even know if Inter losing the Champions League cheers me up. Probably I don't care. I will watch the match and see what happens. I'm not gonna support Inter. Just forget about it. I'll watch the match and see what happens, and then whatever. Go on with my day, with my horrible day as a Milanista. A day as a Milanista is terrible. And now we have Milan Monza. We're gonna see the protests. We'll see what will happen outside of the H quarter of AC Milan. They're gonna be singing, I guess. I don't know what they're gonna do. We will see. Cardinale, Conte, Cardinale. You don't want Conte. Conte, no, he earns too much money. Conte. Anyway, dai, I'll see you soon. Congratulations to Napoli as well. Congratulations again. And this was Serie A for you. First year for the channel, almost done. We'll do a big recap maybe in the end, but for now, enjoy your day.